Hey everyone, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. I'm here with another Sims 4 news and info video. Didn't think we would have news today, but a SimGuru Duke to be exact. He is the senior producer for The Sims 4. I was expecting something like this to come from Lindsay or come from the official Sims Twitter account, but I'm happy with this, I will say. Before I get into this, I want to say that I feel like whenever there's like an issue with an update or just any problems in general with the game and the community, and if there's any concerns, it's almost never addressed by like the Sims team as a whole, like the Sims Twitter account for everyone to see. I mean, yes, we do have our exceptions, but for the most part, it's always addressed like by one SimGuru. And I'm just kind of confused as to why that is. You would think that if there was an issue with an update and they wanted to explain something, they would, post like a blog post or something on the official Twitter account. That way it reaches more people, so more people understand, but not everyone follows one specific SimGuru on Twitter. Does that make sense? I just figured that I would put that out there because that was definitely something that was in the back of my mind. But SimGuru Duke released a thread on Twitter. I'm going to start reading it here. He posts this at 12:40 p.m. today, which is about 11 minutes ago. We have seen your concerns about the October skin tones update, and we wanted to be more clear about how we are addressing it and why, including a look at the solution. So is there another fix coming? Is there another patch update coming? I know Frost said a few days ago, he replied to one of my tweets saying that we are looking into it. So is it an issue on their end or is it an issue on our end? Because I've always had uncompressed sim textures checked off, and I have my game running at ultra settings, and even through my graphics card, I forced the game to run at even higher settings. So I don't know why or how there could still be blotchiness on those skin tones. He continues the thread, texture compression was causing banding on the cheeks and foreheads, as well as discoloration on the tip of the nose. We modified our pipeline to turn off compression with our patch in October to resolve those issues, but we have more work to do. Oh, I definitely think that there's more work to be done. I think there's a lot more work to be done because honestly, I didn't see a single difference in my update. I mean, I don't know about you guys. Those of you running mid to higher end machines and you normally have uncompressed sim textures checked off, did you see much of a difference with the update? I actually didn't see any difference, which is why I was very surprised, because you would think that with high settings you would. I definitely was still seeing the same blotchiness in the same areas that I was before. He continues, we have 2 fixes coming in November that address a display issue causing red dots around the lips and a dark blotch between the eyes. Okay, so that is definitely the main issue that I am currently facing. The fixes are being tested at this moment, but we wanted to share a first look with all of you. So I'm guessing that these will be coming in patch updates, obviously, since, I mean, they wouldn't make us pay for something like this. We already know that. So 2 patch updates coming in November, I guess in a way like hotfix updates that will fix these issues. He continues, here is the before/after for the red dots around the lips. Yes, I've seen this. I've seen this one. I haven't seen it as often, I will say. What about you guys? Share your input below. For me, the main issue of all of this has been that little blotch that's between the eyes. I get it on like almost every single darker skin tone shade, but there is like 1 or 2 skin tone shades specifically that really show the most. What I don't understand though, and I like even mentioned this in my evolution of skin tones video, if you haven't checked that out, I definitely recommend you check that out. I'll have a link in the top right corner of the screen right now. How are custom content creators, mod creators, creators that create custom skins for The Sims 4, how are they able to go about creating skins for the game without having any sort of blotchiness, without having any artifacting whatsoever? It's always so smooth, the colors are so perfect. I've just always wondered, like I'm like not trying to be mean, or I'm not trying to be shady, I'm actually generally curious. How do custom content creators go about that and doing it so perfectly and having it implement into the game for everyone despite packs or other mods or other patches and show no issues, even having no conflictions with other skin detail overlays, including the ones in the game or other custom ones? Like, there's never any issues with that. And I want to give a huge shout out to X Mira because her melanin pack is my go-to and there are never any issues with that. But with the Sims team, it seems like this is an ongoing thing that's requiring multiple fixes. I don't know, like, are they using a different engine? Is there a different method to making these skin tones. I just don't get it. And in the last picture he shares, here is a before/after for the dark blotch between the eyes. We intend for there to be shading around the nose, but it has a smoother edge flowing into the unshaded areas of the face. I don't know if it's just me or my eyes, but I actually don't see a difference between the two. Yeah, they actually look exactly the same. It's possible he could have uploaded the same file twice by accident. I don't know, but to me, I see no difference in that issue. But in the other one, the one with the 3 dots, the one that's showing on your screen right now, I definitely see a clear as day before and after. But I want to hear from you guys. I want you guys to share your input on this, share your thoughts on this future patch update, hotfix update, whatever you want to call it, that is expected to come in November. And we are expecting 2 rollouts of these. So now we have 2 of these coming in November, and in December, we are going to have the big update, the big skin overhaul. What's coming with that? 100 plus new skin tone swatches, and this is according to the blog post that they've released previously, by the way. We're going to be getting sliders for skin tones. We're going to be getting sliders for makeup as well. And in the previous update, they did fix, I believe, like 2 of the base game hairstyles. I hope that in the December update, they plan to fix more, though I'm not entirely sure. So moving on to the replies, and of course, the community's reaction about all of this. Sammy replies to the series of tweets, "Thanks for telling us. It was really confusing because I personally understood it as the existing ones get like completely fixed. Also, the patch note was confusing because there wasn't something about a November update, but thank you for addressing it." I don't think there was a November update planned, if I'm gonna be honest. I think that all of this was planned to be fixed previously in this October update, but things went wrong, and that's why I guess Frost responded to me the way that he did, saying we're looking into things. It's possible that they couldn't have expected it not to work or something. I don't know, because it was never planned for that. In the original blog post, they said October and December. There were 2 updates. The initial one was going to fix the blotchiness and the artifacting of current skin tones. The December one was going to give us this whole new overhaul for skin tones and of course makeup as well, with the sliders and such. So I don't think it was planned. I think that if they make it seem that way, then maybe that's just damage control. I don't know. Just my honest opinion on that. But SimGuru Duke replies to Sammy, "It was a bit confusing and I understand the frustration. We will try to be more clear about what we are fixing and also use before/after to help you see what we were focused on and the changes." I'm glad that they're being more transparent. I am happy. What I will say is that I feel like it takes so long to get transparency. I feel like we always wait weeks or months for someone to make a statement and it never happens quick. But honestly, I feel like that can be expected with something like this, because at the end of the day, these SimGurus, these developers, they're working for a larger company. They have a parent company. They're working for Maxis. They're working for EA. So there's probably rules and guidelines they have to follow. They can't just jump on Twitter and go, "Look, this is what we tried to do and it wasn't working, and this is now what we're doing, and this is when to expect an update." They can't just do that kind of stuff. You know, they have to get approval from higher up. They are employees after all. Whereas, you know, with a mod creator, they don't have to worry about that. They can come on and say whatever they want, whenever they want, and let us know what they're fixing and when and how at any time of day. So it's different. So we kind of can't hold them at the same level when you think about it, like in those terms. But as far as being held accountable, yes, I definitely think that they should be held accountable, and we should be wanting to hold them accountable for any potential future issues with this. Communication is very important, and we definitely need more of that. SimGuru Duke just responded to another simmer about 2 minutes ago. Glad I'm still filming this video so I can include it. Llama Legend, love that username, tweets, "Personally, I don't know what is wrong. Since the update, the darker skins look reddish. I feel there isn't enough diversity of skin tones. Listen to the people that says it looks blotchy. I like the skin tones how it was. We just need more diversity of skin tones." I'm gonna say I definitely disagree. I strongly disagree, as the blotchiness was always bad for me and it still is. And I think that that's definitely an important thing that needs to be fixed. But SimGuru Duke replies to Llama Legend, "More skin tones are coming before the end of the year. We are working on it." And of course, like I said earlier, that's the update expected in December. Since editing this video, I figured I would just input this here. SimGuru Duke has actually replied to 2 more simmers. Simmer Will tweets, "Maybe a blog would be more worthwhile than having this communicated through tweets, either by yourself, SimGuru Lindsay, or SimGuru Frost." That's exactly what I was saying. Oh my gosh, literally that's what I was saying like 5 minutes ago. This is exactly what Plum Bella was describing in her recent video. Skin tones, we need more clear communication, not hidden in tweets. Exactly. Oh my god, I feel a lot better about what I said. I just feel like a lot of people were gonna misunderstand me, not understand what I was saying, but I'm glad that someone brought this up. This is so important. SimGuru Duke does reply to this. We are working on a blog post as well, but those take longer, especially since we localize them into many languages. This is a first look, not the only information, so I'm happy about that transparency. And then of course, another response. Can you provide us some color swatches, which you will add in December? I hope that you will also add some light skin tones. Unfortunately, we, native Europeans, have low representation too, and SimGuru Duke replied, we have not finished our selection process yet, but we will share in advance of the update. More to come. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up things for this video. I want to hear from you guys. I want you to share your honest input on this update from SimGuru Duke. Share your honest input about the updates that are coming in November, the, I guess, unplanned updates that they have now announced. Let me know what you think about all of this, and are you excited for the massive skin overhaul in December? Share all of your thoughts, your honest thoughts down in the comments section below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it entertaining or informative or both, I hope so, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment down below, and follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. I love each and every one of you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you all next time. So long and happy simming. Bye everyone.